Imagine hitting your 30s, 40s, or 50s and having absolutely no idea if your savings are on track for a comfortable retirement. That uncertainty can be a huge weight, causing anxiety and leading to poor financial decisions. This video is your personal financial scorecard. We're going to dive into the specific dollar amounts you should aim to have accumulated by ages 30, 40, and 50, based on common financial planning guidelines. These aren't just arbitrary numbers. They're designed to give you a realistic shot at achieving financial independence, whether that means retiring early or simply enjoying your golden years without stress. We'll explore the why behind these figures and give you the tools to assess your own progress. But what if you're behind? Don't worry, we'll cover that too, revealing common pitfalls and how to avoid them. By age 30, the widely accepted guideline is to have saved at least 1 times your annual salary. So, if you're earning $60,000 per year, your goal should be to have $60,000 saved. This might sound daunting, especially after paying down student loans or starting a family, but it's a crucial foundation. This initial savings milestone isn't just about the dollar amount. It's about establishing a consistent saving habit and allowing compound interest to start working its magic. Think of it as planting a financial tree. The earlier you plant it, the bigger it grows. This target typically includes funds in a 401k, Roth IRA, or even a robust taxable brokerage account. However, many people only focus on retirement accounts, forgetting about their emergency fund. We'll discuss why that's a critical mistake next. Let's break down how that $60,000 by age 30 could look. A good chunk should be in an emergency fund, ideally 3 to 6 months of living expenses. For someone spending $3,000 a month, that's $9,000 to $18,000 in a high-yield savings account. The remaining portion, perhaps $42,000 to $51,000, should be invested for retirement. If you started saving $500 a month at age 22, earning an average 7% annual return, you'd have approximately $54,000 by age 30. This example shows the power of starting early, even with modest contributions. The biggest myth here is thinking you need to be a high earner to hit this target. Consistency trumps intensity in these early years. But what happens if you miss this mark? We'll look at the snowball effect of delaying savings in an upcoming section. Fast forward to age 40, and the recommended savings target significantly jumps to 3 times your annual salary. If you're now earning $80,000, your goal should be $240,000. This increase reflects not only your higher earning potential, but also the diminishing time horizon until retirement. At 40, you're likely in your peak earning years, and you have about 27 years until traditional retirement age. This is the period where accelerating your contributions can make a tremendous difference. This target assumes you're maximizing contributions to tax-advantaged accounts like your 401k and Roth IRA, taking full advantage of employer matches. Many people at this stage also have mortgages and family expenses, making it feel harder to save. But ignoring this milestone can have dire consequences later, as we'll explore. Hitting 3 times your salary by 40 requires serious momentum. Let's say you had $60,000 saved at 30 and your salary grew to $80,000. To reach $240,000 by 40, you need to save about $1,000 a month, assuming a 7% average return. This could be $500 from your 401k contributions, including employer match, and another $500 into a Roth IRA or taxable brokerage. The mistake people often make here is lifestyle creep. As their income grows, so do their expenses, leaving little extra for savings. It's easy to justify a bigger house or a nicer car, but these choices directly impact your ability to hit these crucial targets. The key is to automate your savings increases whenever you get a raise. But what about investments? Which account should you prioritize? When aiming for these targets, prioritizing your savings vehicles is critical. First, always contribute enough to your employer's 401k to get the full company match. This is essentially free money. Next, if eligible, max out your Roth IRA contributions. The tax-free growth and withdrawals in retirement are incredibly powerful. After that, contribute more to your 401k up to the annual limit. Finally, consider a health savings account, HSA, if you have a high-deductible health plan, as it offers a triple tax advantage. Any remaining funds can go into a taxable brokerage account for further growth. Neglecting these tax advantages is a common mistake that quietly erodes hundreds of thousands of dollars from people's retirement funds over their lifetime. But what if you're already past 40 and haven't hit these numbers? It's not too late, but it requires a different strategy. By age 50, the recommended target is 6 times your annual salary. If you're earning $100,000, you should aim for $600,000. This is a substantial leap, reflecting the urgency of saving as retirement rapidly approaches. At 50, you have roughly 15 years until traditional retirement. This is a period where catch-up contributions to your 401k and IRA become incredibly valuable. The focus shifts from simply accumulating to ensuring your nest egg is robust enough to generate sufficient income in retirement. Many people at this age start thinking seriously about how much they'll need for healthcare in retirement, which is a significant expense often underestimated. We'll discuss the impact of market fluctuations on this target in the next section. To reach $600,000 by 50, assuming you had $240,000 at 40 and your salary hit $100,000, you need to save roughly $2,000 a month, still assuming a 7% return. This is where those catch-up contributions really shine. For 2024, individuals 50 and older can contribute an additional $7,500 to their 401k and an extra $1,000 to their IRA. This allows you to supercharge your savings. A common mistake here is becoming too conservative with investments. While you should de-risk slightly, pulling too much money out of the market too early can severely hamper your growth potential due to inflation. You still need growth to outpace rising costs. But what if you're behind on all these targets? Is there still hope? If these numbers feel impossibly out of reach, don't despair. Many Americans find themselves behind these targets. The biggest mistake is giving up. The first step is to get a clear picture of where you stand. Calculate your current savings and project them forward using a retirement calculator. Then, identify areas to cut expenses and increase income. Could you pick up a side hustle? Negotiate a raise? Downsize your home? Every extra dollar saved now has a disproportionately larger impact due to compounding. Even an extra $200 a month can make a significant difference over 10 to 15 years. This isn't about shaming. It's about empowering you to take control. But what about the role of inflation and market returns in all of this? We'll tackle that next. These savings targets assume a reasonable average annual return on investment, typically 6 to 8% after accounting for inflation. It's crucial to understand that simply stashing cash in a savings account won't get you there. Inflation, the silent wealth destroyer, erodes the purchasing power of your money over time. What $60,000 buys today will be significantly less valuable in 20 or 30 years. This is why investing in assets that historically outpace inflation, like stocks through diversified index funds or ETFs, is non-negotiable for long-term wealth building. A common mistake is letting fear of market downturns keep you on the sidelines. The market always recovers, and time in the market beats timing the market. But what about the ultimate goal? A secure retirement. Ultimately, these savings targets are guideposts, not rigid rules. Your personal retirement goal might differ based on your desired lifestyle, health, and planned retirement age. A general rule of thumb for retirement income is the 4% rule, which suggests you can safely withdraw 4% of your savings annually without running out of money. So if you want $60,000 a year in retirement income, you need $1.5 million saved. These age-based targets are designed to get you close to that figure. The mistake is setting a vague goal like enough to retire without putting a number to it. Specificity drives action. Knowing your target allows you to build a clear, actionable plan. But how do you actually implement these strategies starting today? So what can you do right now? First, calculate your current savings and compare them to the targets for your age. Be honest with yourself. Second, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment accounts immediately after payday. Make it non-negotiable. Third, increase your 401k contribution by at least 1% with every raise you receive. You won't even miss it. Fourth, educate yourself further. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch more videos like this one. The biggest mistake is inaction. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start making small, consistent changes today. Remember, financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and every step counts. But what's the single most important takeaway from all of this? The single most important takeaway from understanding these savings milestones is this: consistency and starting early are your most powerful allies. Even if you're behind, consistent, intentional action today can dramatically improve your financial future. Don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. The journey to financial security is a series of small, smart choices made over time. Keep learning, keep saving, and stay focused on your goals. If you found this video helpful in clarifying your financial path, please consider subscribing for more insights into building wealth and achieving financial independence. Your future self will thank you.